when we're resting in one of those boundless experiences, that we should stop whatever practice we're doing and rest there. I mean, that was the whole purpose. And I've often wondered, yeah, I mean, I've often wondered, like, why do people continue? And the whole idea was to get into an experience, and they're in there, and then they think, oh, I still have 12 more of blah, blah, blah to do. Yeah, that wasn't the point. The point was to have an experience. And so that's our point also. We're talking about peace right now. We're talking about that point at which there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do. We're not thinking about things. We're not wondering. We don't have an emotional turmoil. We're just relaxed. Our shoulders have relaxed. Our breath is flowing deeply. So we're halfway now. And this is almost like the retreat process, truly. And we're halfway, and now the next step is a step that is without form. And you notice I'm not telling you the Sufi descriptors of these, and I'm not telling you on purpose, because immediately the mind wants to race into some concept, whereas the experience is not conceptual, it's one of ease and being. Yeah, and I'm not saying that this is everything of these experiences. I'm saying this is a beginning. This is introducing people to a location to explore in their own self.
Also, a way to free us up is the classic one that is done in software. We're doing it 1.0.
Right. Yes, we are. We're doing the 1.0.
What I mean is that there's something wonderful here and wondrous here, and it will grow and it will change, and it'll have a slightly different expression depending upon where we film.
Sure, and I think for now, certainly for now in my mind, the whole purpose is to keep it simple. Yeah. To take conceptualization out of it. Yeah. And just to say, okay, what if I start here? Right. Then what will happen? Where will my experience of this take me? How will it evolve? What happens as it deepens? So I hope no one that looks at this goes back and reads some book and says, well, she didn't talk about this specific thing, where's the angelic host or something like that. Yeah, I'm not interested in talking about things like that. But there are many people that are. I'm very interested in the simplest way of describing places in our being, in our living.